In this video, we're going to take a look at Snap, S-N-A-P. That's the stock of Snapchat. And we're going to take a look, see if it's worth potentially adding to a portfolio or buying some positions now. I'm considering it for our portfolio on etoro. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you you should or shouldn't be buying it, but we're just going to do an analysis on investing.com and take a look at some stats and what it's showing and what it's looking like. Thank you to all those who subscribe. If you don't already, would love for you to be part of the community. And thanks for watching. Without further ado, let's jump into investing.com and take a look at Snap. Here we are on investing.com, and I do want to reiterate that this is not investing or financial advice. We're just taking a look at this company, and we're doing this because I am considering adding it to our portfolio on etoro. Thank you to everyone who follows me on etoro on there as well. If you haven't started investing or considered etoro, it is a great platform to invest on. But here we are, Snap Incorporated, ticker symbol SNAP. Many of us knows what it does. It's the company for Snapchat. And the way this is going to work is we're going to start over to the left, work our way across, and look at some key overview and statistics. I'm going to zoom in. You may be watching this on a phone, and so by zooming in, hopefully you can see it a bit better. Its current stock price is $7.53. That's where it's sitting at, and it's in the past day, which was Friday the 16th of January, it declined 2.96%. After hours, it's jumped up 0.27%. Not really a jump, just kind of sitting right there. So had a rough Friday. It's had a rough really week or so. It's 52-week range, and this is where I start to look at things. So in the past 52 weeks, it's ranged between $6.90 and $11.77. Now $6.90, you'll see here that it's currently sitting at $7.53. That $6.90 really is it's a base point. It's where it could find its next level is around that. That could be anywhere from where it's currently at $7.50 down to like a mattress sinks down a bit, it could go down to $6.50, but somewhere in that range. And this is what makes it quite interesting. If we come over here, the average price for this for Snap is $12.38, and if it comes back to that's a potential upside of 64.4%. Uncertainty around this is moderate levels of uncertainty. Its spread, which most analysts are expecting it to reach somewhere between $9.50 and $14.84, so a significant jump. If it went to something like $14.84, $15, you're talking 100% gain from where you're currently at. So 100% profit on things. Let's just come here real quickly. So this is the market range in the 52 weeks. That's what we looked at earlier. You can see in the past 52 weeks, it's close to that baseline. It's close to that area where there could be support. That's the word I'm looking for, support. 36 analysts are placing it. 36 analysts are giving an average of $9.81, and that's where this 950 up here to 1484. The average is 981 from 36 analysts. That's pretty good. This gives you some information on what Snap is, in case you didn't know about Snapchat, right? It's a communication tool, social media platform. A lot of people use it. It's how they communicate. And finally, I just want to take a look at a few of these bullish signals and bear signals. Its net income is expected to grow this year, so 2026, its income's expected to grow The bearish signal around this is the rough time it's had, and we'll take a look at that. But the stock has taken a big hit over the last week, and so along with other software stocks, things like that, it has taken a hit. And we'll take a look at its chart in a moment to finish off. Its liquid assets exceed short-term obligations. That's good. What that's letting you know is it's able to cover its debts, its expenses in the short term, its upcoming obligations. Liquid assets. Liquid is money that you can access. So for example, and you can generally access it pretty quickly. If funds are tied up in non-liquid assets, would be things like property, things like that you can't access quickly without a sale. Operates with a moderate level of debt, and so that's neither bad nor good. It's a moderate level. If it was a high level of debt, then that would be more of a bearish signal, a concern. But moderate level of debt with the liquid assets able to satisfy its short-term obligations is a good thing. So let's take a look at its chart. Over the past week, we can see it's down 8%. So this past week has been a rough week for Snap. The past month, it's seen a decline of 1.3%. Past 3 months has been 2.59%. So we've had this dip of 8% on the past week. The past month, 3 months, it's kind of, you can see in that it's mellowed out, and we could be finding a place of support here to where it can then rebound from. Past year it is down 28.69%, and so past year hasn't been a great year for Snap, but we could look for some potential bounce there. 5 years, 85.9% decline. This investment, it had its spike, and so we're looking at the 10-year chart, and it is down 66.5% over the past 10 years. So what's this telling us? And you can see its spike here. What do those years line up with? Line up with COVID. It was a COVID winner. So it really did well over COVID, but since then it's had a massive decline and struggled. So what do these charts tell us? Well, it lets us know it may be finding a support level here, but this isn't necessarily going to be an investment that you hold on to for 5-10 years, right? Because for 5-10 years it's just returned a loss, and just returned a loss, and so it's not necessarily going to be something that you do just a long-term investment on, but it could be something that you take this opportunity where it looks like it's finding support, and then could have a rebound, potentially even for this year or the next 18-24 months. Now again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you to go out and buy this thing. I am looking to add it to our portfolio on etoro in the coming week, and looking to do that. If you have any questions, if there's any stocks you'd like me to review or analyze like this, leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Connect with me on etoro. Connect with me on YouTube. Thank you to everyone who has already, and we'll see you in the next video.